course, a lot of you know what Masters Club is all about. We definitely hold this to a high standard, just like receiving a black belt. You know, you don't get black belt unless you're a black belt, okay? So there are a number of you that have worked extra long and hard for this nomination, so congrats to you tonight. And know that if you're not being nominated, that again, it's a pretty serious thing. You know, we don't just be like, oh yeah, you're doing good, good job, Masters Club. You know, you guys remember what happened last testing? What happened? There were 0 nominations, right? So again, that's just kind of an example of really setting the bar for what we expect, all right? But tonight, we have a handful. So, exciting stuff. So when I call your name, of course, hopefully, yes, sir. And congratulations on your nomination. Your instructors watch every day. We have a meeting about it. We talk about you. So, Jordan Biddle. Natalie Mitchell. Trey Golino. Gianna Golino. Colburn Ryan. Hannah Ryan. Jack Bunter. I think it's the most respectful student in our whole school right here.
Whoa.
Ching Ching Bong. You guys can hang out. So there are a number of you that are on what's called our radar list, and our radar list is basically people that are on our radar that we're checking out. So we normally mean to speak with you actually before we do this. Sorry, we didn't get around to that this time. So basically next week we'll be contacting a lot of you about you're a couple steps away, a couple things that you need to do to earn that nomination. We had one student that was not on our list, and I don't quite know why, because when we threw out his name today in passing, I was like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, let's do it. And his name came up because this is just a prime example of what we're looking for, model martial artist here. He wrote us a letter. He, I think, heard or somehow knew that he wasn't getting nominated, and so he took it upon himself to write us a letter. And would you like me to read this, Casey, or would you like to read it? All right. So quickly here, I am writing this to you because I want to get into the Masters Club. My mom said not to be disappointed if I don't, because I should be proud of what I did, like testing, doing all the Hans classes, learning how to use weapons, competing in tournaments, sparring, and forms, all of which are true. But I really want to get invited because I want to learn how to use new weapons and do MMA. I know I'm ready because I've been doing martial arts for a long time now, and I've worked really hard in all my classes. I'm always respectful to all my instructors and others. Also true. I also help others when they get frustrated or hurt. Martial arts is my most favorite thing to do at Elite, and Elite is one of the most favorite places to be. If I do get invited to Masters Club, I'll then be really happy and thankful that you guys let me in, and also I'm going to work harder than I ever have. I'll work on weapons, forms, and sparring the most. I also really want to try out for the demo team. I know I'm a real martial artist because I work on acting respectful, doing better every day, and thinking I can, I will. My teacher gave me the highest score for self-directed learning in my class. If I don't get invited, I will still be proud of myself, and I will work harder to get in, and I hope you will read this letter and invite me to the Masters Club this time. Casey Roger. So he's not being nominated because of this letter. Again, when the name came up, I was like, oh yeah, of course. Like, was he not invited? Yeah, But writing this letter is just like the cherry on top of, again, the sign. He's taking initiative. He cares. He wants it. All those things are true. So when you speak up for yourself, and Ms. Downs told the testing before to make sure you say yes, sir, and say yes, mom, say yes, dad, how important that is. I would say that's 50% of the coin. The other 50% is not just doing what people tell you and not just saying yes, sir, but speaking up for yourself and being like, hey, this is what I think. That's what you think. This is what I think. So anyway, with that all being said, Casey, Roger, come on down.